are going to look at the second method, which is general rules for differentiation. So we are going to look at how we can use general rules for differentiation to differentiate. Now, if you look at this general rules for differentiation, what we have on the board, we are told that if your y is equal to ax raised to power n, what you will simply do is this. Your y is equal to ax raised to power n. So if you want to use the normal rules of differentiation, what you just need to do, you differentiate your y with respect to this x here. You differentiate your y with respect to x. So if you differentiate your y with respect to x, you are going to have dy over dx is equal to, now this power will come down. The n power will come down. It becomes n ax raised to power n, then you subtract 1 from the power. So this is what we call the general rules. This formula is known as the general rules for differentiation. Anytime you come across differentiation, you can just use this formula to differentiate. Now, if you look at these general rules for differentiation, now your a is a constant, your n could be positive or negative. So your a is a constant. It can be any value. Your n could be positive, it could be negative. The n is like the power. So the n is representing the power of the equation. Okay, so your n is just like the power. And the power can be negative, or it can be what? Or it can be positive. So that is that for the general rules for differentiation. So the next thing we are going to do now is to see how we can use the general rules of differentiation to solve problems of differentiation. So let us see examples of that. Now, looking at the question on the board, we want to see how we can use normal differentiation rules to differentiate the question we have on the board. The question we have on the board, we have y equal to x cubed minus 2x plus 1. Find the y dx. What do we mean by that? If we say find the y dx, what we simply means is that we should differentiate y with respect to x. So solution to that, if I must differentiate y with respect to x, I'm going to say that using normal differentiation rule, my y equal to x cubed minus 2x plus 1. So dy dx is equal to, my 3 comes down, I have 3, x into 3 minus 1, then minus 2, the power here is what? 1, that will be 2 times 1, x 1 minus 1. If you differentiate a constant, you get 0. So this is a constant. So if you differentiate it, you get 0. If you differentiate 1, you get 0. My dy dx becomes 3x squared minus 2x raised to power what? 0. My final answer becomes dy dx equal to 3x squared minus 2 times anything raised to the power of 0 is 1. So finally, dy dx is equal to 3x squared minus 2. So that is the final answer for that question.